One of the biggest complaints I hear from business owners is that they never have enough time to get to everything. And if they were only better at time management, they'd get more work done, their business would be better, their life would be better if they just could figure out how to get more time. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you my top 3 tips for getting more out of the time that you have. When you free up your time, you're going to have more time to have dinner with your family and less dinners sitting by yourself at your desk. You'll make more family events, whether it's kids sporting or graduations on the weekends. And you'll have more time to take vacations and be confident that you can take those vacations. Now, let me tell you a little story about Eric, who, when I started working with him, he had been married for 6 years and he and his wife had not been on vacation in that entire time. 6 years, no vacations. Now, Eric's first homework assignment that I gave him was to plan a 3-day getaway with his wife. And during that time, they were to schedule 1 week vacation with the family. Now, what Eric learned on that trip was that his marriage was in trouble and he didn't know it because his wife was tired of him being more married to the business than he was married to her. And so what they planned was 2 weeks of vacation, one with the family, they had 2 little kids, and one with just the two of them. Since that year, and that was 15 years ago, Eric and his wife and family have taken at least 6 weeks of vacation a year, every year since. And his business has grown and his profits have grown. All right, so my first tip for time management is there's no such thing as time management. It's really self-management. You cannot manage time, you can only manage yourself. And what I mean by that is learning how to prioritize and then making good decisions based on your priorities. If you've got 100 things on your list, you'll never get them all done. That's the bad news. The good news is you don't have to. What you need to learn to do is how to get the right things done. Too many business owners try to get 100 things done by working on 100 things simultaneously, and you never get them all done. It just simply doesn't work. The fastest way to get 100 things done is one at a time. Kind of like, what's the best way to eat an elephant? One bite at a time. When your list is this overwhelming elephant, the best way to get it done is one task at a time. And what you'll find is as you start getting the right things done, some of the things fall off the list and your list gets shorter because some of the things you realize really didn't matter in the first place. So my next time management tip is to learn how to delegate better. Too many people don't delegate right, and then they're disappointed and they feel like they're not good at delegating, right? When I ask people, how good are you at delegating? More often than not, it's like, yeah, I'm not very good. It never works. So I just stopped trying. Well, the reason delegation fails, the most common reason, is that we say, do this, but we mean achieve that. Think about your kids. For those of you with kids, clean your room. Clear instruction, but no clear understanding of what a clean room looks like. You haven't created an expectation. So when you want to be effectively delegating, you have to be clear not only what you want them to do, but what result looks like. And when you get agreement on what the result looks like, then you'll have better delegation. And if you're trying to figure out where, I don't even know where to start delegating, the easiest way is to look at the things on your list that you do and think of the things that require the least amount of skill and that you enjoy the least. Those are the things we want to delegate first. Just think, as the business owner, you're probably the $500 an hour or the $1,000 an hour person in your business. So you need to get rid of the $15 to $20 an hour tasks that are taking up your day so you can focus on the critical few that only you truly can do and learn how to delegate the rest. The third tip is to get rid of what I call superheroitis. As business owners, we tend to think of ourselves as superheroes because we started a business that we were the best at and we thought we could build a business around it. And now we're so good at it that we can't possibly let anybody else on our team do it because they couldn't possibly ever do as good a job as you do. Well, the fact of the matter is that sometimes that's probably not even true. But even if it is, if you're that great, if you could teach your team how to do 80 to 85% as good as you are, since you're so perfect at it, that will be good enough for your clients. That'll be good enough for your business, and nobody will notice the difference. You'll still be better than your competition. But when you are the superhero, just think about the message that sends to your team. The boss doesn't trust us enough to let us do that. We're not good enough. So employee retention goes down because employee satisfaction goes down because the team thinks you don't trust them. That's the message you send when you step in and become the superhero. Learn how to ask great questions. Learn how to help your team become the masters and the most skilled and the superheroes. When your team is a superhero, your clients are happier, you're happier, your business is more profitable, and you can enjoy life more. So if you're ready to have dinner more often at home than alone at your desk, if you're ready to make more of your kids' events or family events, and you're ready to take more vacation than you've ever even dreamed of being able to do before, click the link in the description to schedule a 15 to 20-minute chat with me where we'll identify the number one challenge for you around time and come up with some ideas on how you can get through that and get more productive in the time you have. I can't help you create more time, but I can help you figure out how to use your time more effectively. Thanks. I look forward to hearing from you soon.